Hello tubes. This is another freebie. This Toro recycler, it's a personal pace model, as you can see up there. This has got a Tecumseh engine on it, and this is different than the original one that I had to do an engine swap on. It's a different model. But it's a Tecumseh, and you all know what that means. They just love to have carburetor problems. Well, this was just sitting on the side of the road, and I was driving back from bringing my daughter back from a doctor's appointment, and saw it on the side of the road, and I confirmed with the owner that he was giving it away, and I stopped and just put it in the back of my car. There was a bag with it. It's not in great shape, but it's over there on the floor. I haven't really gone through this. It is not seized. It does seem to have compression. I'll get into this at some later time because Tecumsehs are a little, well, painful. And there's a couple things that I can see off the bat what's wrong with this. This pull cord, something's wrong with it. I probably need to take it out and redo it. It's missing one of these over here. I think I've got some just generic ones around from a scrap mower. Didn't have the discharge flap. And I probably need to clean this up before I can get this to stay down in place with this lock. So, and you see here it's kind of broken off. I think I have another one that's for a motor like this that's in better shape. Hello tubes. Well, one of the first steps I do when I attempt to start to work on lawnmowers, I power wash them. So this is that same mower I picked up out of the trash after I power washed it. It looks a lot better. So I just pulled the lawnmower cord. See, I tried to start it. It didn't start. The oil, it needs to change, but it's close enough to the proper level. Maybe a little overflowed. But I went to go pull the spark plug out. It's one of these dreaded E3 plugs. Let me go ahead and just put it in a good old-fashioned champion plug, RJ19LM. Let's see how this goes. Change the spark plug to a used RJ19LM champion, and I put some carb cleaner in the cylinder. Let's see what this does. Plugged carburetor. I'm about to take the bowl nut off and look at the contents of the bowl. That should tell us a lot what this inside of this carburetor is going to look like. Yeah, 1/2 inch wrench. Well, took a bowl nut off, and it reeks of bad gas. Here's the bowl nut. It's all gunked up, so it's a carb clean. Air filter isn't too bad. I will probably just go ahead and replace this, or at the minimum, just shake it out. I have a brand new one. 1/inch socket, 4 bolts to get this beauty cover off so I can get to the carburetor easily. Because this is a Tecumseh. It's been a while. It's been a while since I came across it. Actually, Tecumseh went out of business in 2007 or 2009 or something like that. So I have no idea how old this is. Let me see. This was made 2005. Oh, way you get this carburetor off. So you gotta take the muffler off, undo these bolts here to get the carburetor off. Some people take the intake off. I don't like doing that because I don't want to take a risk of messing up the head or the block. You see I got the muffler off, I got the carburetor off of this, the intake, and now I got to get it off. But look at this, look at that governor. Yuck. Well, I cleaned up the governor there for, quick as best I can for now. Always want to make sure you know which one of these holes this thing goes into. So I'm gonna because this part here is used for different applications. I got the carburetor off. I got to get the bowl off. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this all off. I don't want any dirt, more dirt getting in there. Then I'm going to try to pry it off or something like that. This is my carburetor cleaning kit. Some various size wires, Q-tips, to get this stuff cleaned. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to clean out this bull jet nut. It's a mouthful. Clean it off with some carb cleaner and then put the wires through the 4 holes that are in this. This is close to the worst I've seen in a long time. You see that indentation right there at the bottom there? That's supposed to be the jet. Look how clogged up this is. Stick a wire through it and comes right clean out. Now I'm just gonna clean it off, and then I'm gonna use some steel wool and clean it off again. I'm having to resort to using one of my mini picks from Harbor Freight, because this stuff is I gotta get all that junk out. There's this small hole. It always gets small jet on the side. Always gets clogged up. I didn't even see it until I looked at it. Since I don't have a bull gasket, at least not that I know of, I'm gonna have to keep this one here. So I'm just gonna try to clean it off a little bit and then put this thing back together. The hidden jet. See that little plastic thing there, that hole? Right there. That's just a filler. There's a little jet behind that. You see there? You need a little flathead screwdriver to get that out. This is what that hidden jet looks like. There's a couple holes in it. There's one there, and then there's one there. This is your idle so you want to spray carburetor cleaner in that hole. For reassembly, we'll put the float back on, needle on, and we'll get this back together. I'm about to put it together, but let's take a look at the seat. See that hole there? Right there? That's where the seat is. It actually looks to me okay. So I don't have to do a rebuild. Needle back in, the football back in, and see how this goes a little higher like this. There is a measurement for this. I think it's I have to go look it up. But you can adjust this by bending that little metal tab right there. The exact space for there is 11/64. So there is a Tecumseh tool for this, but if you don't have it, you can use a drill bit. This is 11/64 drill bit. You should put this in so that, let me see here, so that when it, under gravity, this should fit like this. To adjust it, you're gonna bend that tab to make so it goes down further, which I'm gonna have to do. You put the bowl back on, you want to align this groove with the hinge pin so the deep part of the bowl is on this side. Here. Time to put it back on. I will not show that. I've reattached the linkages, put on the fuel line. I gotta just get some pliers to get that clamp right together here. Well, let's see if this runs. Let me get my third hand. I'm still gonna have to adjust the pull cord. Let's hopefully, sounds like it's priming. Let's see if we have some fun here. Still have, well, let's give it a little go juice. Success. I put back the original plug and drained the gas tank and put fresh gas in. I got to adjust the idle on this. Here's how easy it starts now. Update. I'm going to throw this at the end of the video of this Toro with the Tecumseh engine on it. I wasn't able to get the self-propel to work on it, but I haven't looked at it in that much detail. Could be I don't know, many things. Could be just needs a new belt. I don't know. I did adjust the cable. Well, I just wanted to give you an update on things. This Troy belt here is about sold to the guy who gave me that one. Give him credit for this. And he doesn't want the bag because the bag for this one will fit this one. So he's fine with that. I just got working out time for him to pick it up. This one does run. It needs a full service and all, but it needs a new blade and it needs a new blade adapter because it is just whacked, for lack of a better word. All the nubs that are on it are messed up. When I say nubs, this is what I'm talking about. Let me see if I can find a good one. Here. Here's kind of one that might work. These nubs here, you see here and here, they correspond to the blade right there. There, hold it in place. Well, this blade adapter may be the one I need. It may fit it, I'm not sure. I did measure it, it seemed like it was the right one, but I don't know. To get this off, I'm gonna have to buy a 2-jar puller to pull it off. Hopefully that'll get it off. Right now, I can't get it off. So, just giving you an update on all the status of things. That one there with the Briggs Classic, that one's just waiting for an air filter to come in the mail. Underneath this one is yard machines. It may have some timing issues. It may have jumped a cam. And here's this Kohler that I repaired. I have to go test this more. So, lawnmower season's picking up, and I have built up my inventory. I've already sold 2.